just keep coming, and our arrows grow ever fewer.
We'll never survive at this rate.
Don't give up hope just yet. Steel your resolve and strike true! Avarianteras. I've put you through more trouble than I'm worth.
Sir Ithilion!
And I'm sorry for making you worry, Alina.
None of that, please. I'm just glad you're back in one piece.
As am I. As you can see, they barely even put a scratch in my armor.
Thank the heavens, yes.
Pardon me, Lady Rosalinda, but what would you have us do now?
The Liberation Army fights for justice not only for Cornea, but for all subjugated lands of Fevrith. And so, we will repay the blood they've spilt in our name by joining them in their cause.
As you command.
We're most grateful for the support. I assure you, such bravery will not go unrewarded. Yet I must say, a human settlement is one of the last things I was expecting to find in Elheim.
They sought refuge here when your kingdom first fell. Though, of course, we could only offer them the briefest respite before we too were overrun. And you, Ithilion, what do you plan to do now?
As long as your star shines for the Liberation, Teras, mine too shall shine with it. Assuming you'll take me.
There would be no greater honor.
If I may, Sir Ithilion, once Zenoira is defeated and the war is won, will you return to this town? To me?
You've shown me greater kindness than I ever thought possible. But there is no foe more terrible than the one we face now. I won't make a promise I may not be able to keep.
Yes, of course. Know then that I'll be praying for your safety, just as I always have and just as I always will.
Thank you, Alina. And may life treat you better than I have. Was there something you needed from me?
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake.
Not a problem. I'll be off then. Was there something you needed from me?
I'd like you to have the Ring of the Maiden.
Are you certain the role is mine to have?
I am. History will surely sing of your undying loyalty, and I can only hope they depict it at my side. Not to mention your skill with the sword. Such talents are a gift to the world over.
It's nothing that remarkable. Just what's expected from Ter Rosalinda's personal guard.
I only pray she won't mind sharing.
To be frank, I have reason myself to swear this covenant. Namely, keeping my Terra safe. Alina too.
Indeed, and Galerius' downfall will finally bring the peace that Elheim has craved for so long.
Then it seems I only have one choice here. My blade belongs not only to Ter Rosalinda, but to you as well.
Thank you, Ithilion. Your strength should prove invaluable in the days to come.
I swear it will. And believe me, I don't make promises I can't keep.
What? Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother! No! I won't lose you again!
Oh, but you shall. How does it feel, Your dear mother, slain by your own hand!
What's happening to me?
Alain!
Your Highness!
Ah, what a poor fool he was. Doomed to the same fate as the pitiful queen before him.
What horror have you wrought?
His strength surpasses even Elenius. The might of the unicorn runs deep in his veins.
I'll have him back, fiend. But don't worry. I'll grant you a swift demise.
Strike at this new body of mine if you dare. You'd simply be volunteering your own as my next vessel. The ring is mine to command, and a futile demise is all that awaits you now.
No. Why must it end this way?
Finally realized, have you?
There is still a way. There is always a way.
None can ever hope to halt my designs.
I'll handle this, Sir Joseph.
This day is won by my hand, and the grandest of rights shall soon be upon us. Worry not. You'll make a fine Zenoiran vessel once it is.
You're wrong. And I'll make you pay for your hubris.
Enough. Can't you see it's over? The ring? But why does it hold such vast energy?
It's you, isn't it? Good to have you back. Now come on. We have a monster to slay.
Impudent little whelp. You're nothing more than the forgotten spawn of a dead queen. How have you grown so powerful?
This is for Elheim, and for all the world over.
It will take more than this to defeat me!
Give me your strength!
I am your Emperor! Zenoira's reign shall never end!
It's finally over.
Alain.
Galerius! You saw in Fevrith's innocent people mere vessels to house your own fallen empire. But as long as I live and breathe, you'll never inflict such callous devastation on our world.
How do you know of that?
Piteous ghost of an age long past. I shall grant your soul the freedom it desires.
You will not!
He plans to fight till his dying breath, but we shall be the ones who give it to him!
My brethren were robbed of their corporeal flesh, left to wander in the void of nothingness for 800 years. Their pain is my strength, and my body, their fury given form, while the souls of Zenoira remain trapped in the beyond. Their Emperor shall never know defeat!
Your Majesty.
Baltro!
How goes the rite?
Flawlessly. We lack but a single soul to complete the spell.
Then these insects shall be more than enough. Grant me your strength, and we'll stamp them out together.
Try what you will. This desperate ploy will be your undoing.
What do you think you're doing?
Apologies if I wasn't clear, Your Majesty. The last soul the sigil seeks is none other than yours.
Traitorous fool. Finally gone senile.
Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother!
Have peace, Alain. The Queen still lives.
Speak to me, please. Joseph, see my mother somewhere safe.
And you, Your Highness?
We end this long-drawn war, here and now.
Come. The decrepit fool won't live to see another day.
Come home, both of you.
What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevrith beneath its heel, perhaps?
Enough of your tripe. The only thing awaiting you now is bitter oblivion!
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh! Their strength is leaving me! You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it!
The only escape awaiting you, Ultro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come, Alain.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn, and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
Finally!
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude. On behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived. Thank you, Alain, and farewell.